few common retaining wall questions we get asked are, how far apart should retaining walls be if they are terraced? Terrace retaining walls are a series of smaller walls that are often used when you don't want the look of a larger single wall. So for instance, instead of a single 8-foot-high wall that would look quite daunting, 2 4-foot-high walls are built with a space in between to help soften the look. They are also most commonly used to avoid needing a permit or engineer, as most cities allow retaining wall under 4 feet to be built without any oversight. This space in between should be a minimum of double the lower wall height. In this example, because the lower wall is 4 foot high, the space in between these two walls would be 8 feet. If the wall is designed by an engineer, there may be additional support installed to lessen this distance. But without an engineer, it's best to stay at least double the wall height away from the lower wall. Another question we get asked is, should I use filter fabric vertically behind my wall? Filter fabric behind a wall is not recommended by Allen Block in most cases. The exception would be in a waterfront application where you would use the fabric to control erosion from the waves. Filter fabric behind a normal wall in your yard is not recommended, as it doesn't provide any additional benefits, and in some cases can trap water, which will create a weight surcharge behind your wall. Another question is, should I use filter fabric horizontally on top of my wall? Yes, you should use filter fabric at the second row from the top. This helps prevent soil from working its way downwards into the clean, free-draining gravel that's behind your wall. Another question is, what is the best type of gravel to use for my retaining wall? 3/4 inch clear gravel is the best gravel to use under, behind, and inside your Allen Block retaining wall. 3/4 inch clear gravel is angular in nature, an average size of 3/4, and contains no fine material. This is an excellent free draining material that will pass water through it instead of trapping it. This gravel also achieves about 90% compaction simply by dumping it on the ground. This is a very practical thing for using in areas where